Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back with some more Vanitas, this being episode 6. Now, very end of the previous episode, episode 5, of course, we saw Vanitas himself come in to sort of save the day, right? To save Noi, because the position that he was in, it was not looking good at all, right? And I think we all knew that Vanitas was going to come in, and he did. It was pretty epic, I have to say. So that was a really good way to leave off the previous episode. So I'm really excited and also curious to see what we're going to have with this one. So let's hop into it. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Because, yeah, Noi was potentially about to have his true name, like, revealed or taken. Like, it was not looking good. So, like, Vanitas sort of had to come in. And he did. Oh, this guy. This guy. That's literally what was about to happen. The formula that gives shape to who you are, excuse me, is your very life. That makes me think of... Was that the previous episode, or was it the episode before that, where they're talking about the whole formulas about making the world and all that kind of... Yeah, so they're going to show it again. They're going to... Nope. Like, come on now. What are you doing? What are you doing, Noi? I see Luca in the background there, I think, too. Right? There's blood on your neck. Oh, we know how that happened. We know how... This man. Oh, you going for Luca? You about to get it. We know who's coming in. We know who this is. I don't even have to see. Yep. Come on now. Come on now. There's blood on her too. Wonder why. we knew what happened there. I love how Noi like pointed that. I mean, how would he not? But like how Noi pointed that out. Freaking Vanitas in his response to that too. Don't kiss and tell. Oh, you don't mess with Luca. It's just like, I don't know, like, she might have just been coming here anyway, but it's like she has like a Luca tracker or something, you know, just can tell or know when something is about to happen to Luca, or the timings of these things is just crazy. And she was just showing up here. It's like Vanitas with Noi. Him coming in for him, and then her coming in for Luca. I was about to say, we jumping right back into the action. It's like we just stopped. when John came in, it's like we just stopped. Let's talk. Nania? The Queen's Fangs? Who, what, and this scream? Oh, this is probably for them to be able to get out of here, to make sure they can get out of here. It's like, I leave you with this. That's fucked. That's kind of fucked. They gonna try and chase it. I think they gone. Oh, there's Dami. Yo, she a real one for that. She was literally about to like embrace him. It's like we don't even have time for that. Like, come on. There's that Shaft influence. He didn't say I'm going to or I can. He said I'll see what I can do. Okay, Dami. Okay. It's like, wow, they're working. Noe's like standing here like, wow, they're working together. Oh, wow. He caught up fast. Little speed boost. It reminds me of what we saw at the beginning of this whole thing, when he was above all of them on the chandelier or whatever. Oh, that music, the music's starting to kick up. Oh. Her voice right there. It's like, you're looking well. Shit. Oh. Ah. What? And this probably like gives especially Noi like flashes or reminds him of Louis, right? He said, "Back off, stay out." Was he pulling out something different for this, or doing something different for this, or? Damn. Your knickers in the knot. What? What is that? What is that phrase? I've never heard that before. I don't think. Did say that. Yeah, I was gonna say it definitely reminded him of that. Like, this is how that was the best way for her to go out, right? Isn't that what Noe wishes he could have done, is have killed Louis? I think he even said that, right? Because it was too late for Louis. Well, maybe it could have been prevented. It kind of spiraled or went out of control over time because they had no idea. They didn't know. Oh, did she deal with Dami? Oh. Okay. Y'all better do something with this music this time, man, because y'all started that track and then nothing really happened in that scene. I was like expecting something. I was like, okay, it's about to kick up, and here it's kicking up again. The Queen's Fangs. Okay, so that's who this was. I was like Queen's Fangs is... Uh-oh. Now it's Noi's turn to maybe... It's Noi's turn. Noi got to do something. This laugh. Oh. Who this? Oh shit. Yeah, we've heard that name. I was just about to say, like, we've definitely heard that name, but I don't think we've saw him. Didn't like the Dante guy mention him or something, or one of those people? The Ruthven. This guy. Oh, wow. He kind of he just like teleported to him or something. How they did that? Why you have to put it like that? I mean, it was too late for her. What the hell? Oh, okay, they're back. It's like so many questions, so many like, what the heck is going on? Especially from Noi's perspective, it's... Now, from what this dude has displayed already, or what we've saw from him, like he's something else. Like you could already tell. Like, this is he's a bad man. Like, I would not want to. I would not want to mess with this dude. Get on this dude's bad side. Oh, that transition. So what are they saying? That, because I mean, we know what Vanitas said what he was gonna do, like, in his own way. But so what? Noe kind of took that and ran with it and went, like, took it to like a kind of another level, I guess, or like he like took it maybe too literally or something, or because saving someone could mean it could be in many different ways, right? Man, look at him up here. This man even sleep? He even sleep or anything? Noise spotted him too. I mean, he does kind of stick out, I guess, but oh yeah, he's been looking. The certain expressions that he's had on his face, he no way right to kind of point that out, because I noticed that too. Like, something's up. An act of vengeance against the person who originally held it, right? Was it really though? Was it really though? You can't be doing that. I know it's Vanitas, but he can't be doing that. Right. That's what I'm saying. So if he's always doing that, like, that was a lie, or it's like it was this and not actually that, or whatever the case. It's like, well, can we believe anything he freaking says? Okay. Sure. 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 Sure, man. He said, "Don't forget." Oh, damn. Jeez. What are they even saying right now? I don't know. Starts showing parts of the real him, I guess you would say. Vulnerable side. I mean, that can mean many different things to, like I said earlier, that can mean many different things to other people, right? To them too, and then to others. Aw. I love how he's still holding him here in place with the knife. Like, how long have they been standing here like this, bro? That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. He's like, what? Okay. Oh, I knew a laugh was gonna come too, yeah. Okay, man. Damn. All's well that ends well. But for this episode, at least, if you want to put it that way, I don't even know if you would put it that way, but okay. So that was a nice little scene there at the end. Kind of a bunch of different sort of things around that. It was like there's, I mean, maybe some confusion. They mix in some comedy there. I'm not saying I'm confused. I'm saying like the characters themselves, right? So they're just like, what? Like, what is going on right now with this guy? Maybe Vanitas showing more of his sort of vulnerable side, and Noe being honest with him, and Vanitas is trying to be are trying to lie, but really, like I think we kind of know sort of what it is. But no, right. Vanitas obviously is a very intriguing character, and I mean they're already kind of this far in with each other, so it's like no way. Like I want to see this to the end and see what sort of happens with this. Right now, we've already had before, like earlier in the series, a little sort of foreshadowing, if you'd want to say, on potentially what the end of the series may be. You know what's going to happen with Noe and Vanitas, but we'll see if that changes or however that's gonna play out. But I thought this episode was like, I don't know. I feel I'm once again sort of mixed on this episode. I feel like I don't know if it's how certain scenes are directed, but this was even how I felt with episode 4. I feel like how certain things are built up to like maybe I'm expecting too much out of certain scenes with how they're building up to it, and then it doesn't, I guess, live up to how necessarily I thought or how I felt the certain scene or however, you know, how it was going to play out. I did like that scene at the very end though. I definitely did like that. But there was some I don't know, there's some questionable sort of random like the Dami thing, for example. Like that was very sort of random to me. The Ruthven guy, he's crazy. Like don't mess with that man. That whole scene, how that kind of played out, was a little odd to me. Although, like, I did get out of that. Like I said, I was like, you do not want to get on this man's bad side, for sure. So there are some things in this episode that was I don't know if it was, like I said, how it was directed or how just, I don't know how it came across. It was just kind of, or how sort of the events played out, kind of odd to me. But there were some good moments in this episode as well, I would say. So once again, I'm a little mixed on this episode. I would say I still enjoyed this episode more than kind of what we had with episode 4. Because that episode, I feel like I was like really in the middle on. But I'm still mixed about some things with this episode. But I'd say I'm more leaning towards the side of that this was a solid episode, that this was a good episode. But I'm still, some things I'm just like, that. There's like a few little things with this series that's I feel like holding me back from like really enjoying it, really getting into it, you know, because I feel like I'm into it. I like it overall, I would say. But there's like a few things that are present within this series that's still holding it back from it being something very, very great for me, or something that I can really get into. I don't know if some of you guys feel the same way or not. But you know, we're still only 6 episodes in. I mean, really, that's not shit. So I did like, though, especially what we had with Noi and Vanitas and their characters in this episode, because like I said, we see more maybe of the vulnerable side of Vanitas, and even Noi, him realizing some things from him, you know, from himself, and kind of looking at more so what Vanitas has sort of been about from really the start, right? So and that question, like, what is salvation? That too is a big sort of topic with this episode, because that could mean multiple, you know, different things to other people. Like that could mean something totally different to Vanitas than it is to Noi and other people as well. So that was another thing I liked. So like there are things I liked in this episode, but there's also some things, and it's not even just like maybe with specific events. It's just how certain scenes are directed or how certain things are built up to, and then it kind of like falls short. That's really my biggest thing with this maybe one of my bigger problems with the series, or that something that's holding it back. So I don't know, maybe that's just me though. Maybe that's just me. I don't know, man. You know, this happens. It happens sometimes. I'm not saying it's bad, because the series is not bad by any means. I want to be able to get into it a lot more, right? Because I see things there with this series that, you know, I like, and I want to get into it more, but there's like certain things that are holding it back. But we'll see. We still have like the second half, or no, we still have a lot more of the series, right? Because wasn't this announced for 2 core? I don't remember off the top of my head, but like we're still only 6 episodes in, so we'll see. But this episode, though, overall, I would say I liked it, but there are some little problems that I have. So yeah, that's about it with this one. Let me know what you all thought of this episode of Vanitas. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.